Before anything good, before all that happens. It is so me, just don't sell it.
Oh, we about to come back on?
Yeah, in a second.
Now back to more talk, gossip, and entertainment news.
They get into the nitty gritty of all celebrities and everybody. They don't care. They show no mercy and run with it. That's why I love them.
On WTT Radio, your urban lifestyle station.
And we're back. It's your boy Martel Store.
And the one and only DJ Funny Man. Y'all know my spiel, not to be confused with what?
Not to be confused with a DJ.
But the DJ. And we have the West Gang Girls. What you guys just heard while we were on a little quick break was one of Shakara's hits. That was Mariah.
Mariah.
Now, we were talking about it while y'all were listening to it. Now, the songs are literally named who inspired her, so it's like a snippet, might as well say, like a homage sample. That's what we'll call it.
Exactly.
A homage sample to an era of great music. So what is your favorite thing about Mariah? Like what yeah.
I just love her music. Brings back memories for me.
Yeah.
Growing up, like that, just that beginning part coming on. I'm just like, yes, because I can remember listening to that. You know, riding around listening to it at cookouts. I'm always mentioning cookouts because I love to eat, but it was those times where you play music like that, and and you creating memories with that music in the background. You know, so yes, I love Mariah. I love her high notes. I try to hit a couple of them from time to time.
Yeah, you know,
She's like the classic diva.
She can't hit them like she used to, but you know.
Well, I love Mariah. We gonna sing you love.
Yeah, I love her. Like you can't, even with what she can't do now, what she did, you can't take away. Like,
right.
You know, the staple is already in the paper.
It's already,
She just had so many.
She did her
She was
due.
like one of the the diva of that time.
Yeah, between her and Whitney, she was popping.
For sure.
Rest in peace. Y'all know Whitney, her anniversary
was just 11.
Yeah, and it's been it was she passed in 20, so it's been 6 years. It doesn't seem like it's been that long.
It doesn't. Like, you still hear her music, and it's
I remember when she died, cause Facebook, it'll remind you of everything.
Yeah.
And so
everything.
I posted a status on that day, and all I said was, impossible. But in fact, it was in fact possible because she was no longer with us.
Pumpkin Johnny Marriage.
Right.
That was my song.
That was the jam.
Yes.
And that was a really dope movie. Wasn't that
the Cinderella?
Yeah, the Cinderella movie. That was epic because that was Brandy's first role of an African American Cinderella princess.
Yeah,
so yeah, that was epic as well. Whitney was definitely a part of the culture. And speaking of rest in peace, and Parkland, Florida guys, we were speaking of the shooting that killed the 17 people. I don't think all of them were students because I think a coach was involved as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was one of the coaches that was trying to protect some people, so he passed away as well. That was and just tying it into Whitney and passing, and life is really precious. Just you have to take it for granted. Like I remember, when I was in school, it was a while ago now, but when we were in school, the most we worried about was maybe somebody getting jumped. In school, and the book bags flying, and maybe somebody got their nose broke or something, or you know what I'm saying. That was the most of it. I never had a instance where I went to school and was scared for my life. We heard about other I remember epic stuff like Aaliyah passing when I was in school.
Those were things
that was the things that happened to us. The 9/11 bombing. Okay, everybody need to go home. It wasn't somebody shooting in your school.
Right.
I was in the 10th grade.
When Columbine happened?
Yep.
That was
not. I'm thinking of 9/11, but Columbine was kind of our era.
I feel like that was the end of our high school era though. I feel like because that wasn't still anything I ever was oh gosh, that could happen to me. That's never anything I would ever think of.
Exactly.
Someone's gonna come to my school and shoot it up. And that makes you really have to be. I don't because I don't make excuses for, but you have to be mindful once again how you treat people. Because folks is crazy,
and you never really know. And I've seen this status before, but you never really know what somebody's going through, or what you can say or what you don't say, how it can affect them. Something simple as hello, could change somebody's day or save somebody's life. You never really know, so you just kind of have to be mindful and take into precaution that somebody could be smiling, but you never know what somebody's really going through on the inside or at the end of the day. But I mean, it's a lot with this. Like, I was just really reading into it today. Like, I mean, the boy was 17. He was expelled from school. He had been adopted. That was his second time. His adopted mom passed away, so he already had issues of, signs of depression and things like that. But the thing that threw me off was the fact that the parents said, well, the foster parents or whatever, said that the boy had a firearm, AR-15. Like, he had it, but they had it locked up in a lockbox.
So once again, because these things, like, these are assault rifles. These are things.
Yeah, this isn't like a hand. Yeah.
I play Call of Duty. These are things that I have in Call of Duty. So these are how are you just a regular, like, can I go to the store and just get one? Like, are these just accessible?
I mean, they might as well sell them at the gas station now.
Let's just be real. I don't know if they. Okay, so just realistically speaking, we know how it's gonna be. They're gonna say, oh, he was disturbed, he's been adopted, he's been abused, he's been hurt, he's been bullied, blase, skip. Nonetheless, it's the same thing as always is. There was a young little. How old was Tamir Rice when they killed him? That little boy was 12.
Yeah, I say 12,
He was 12 years old. They basically made, he's a grown man. They gunned down a grown man because he was that's a little boy. Like these people who are out here getting there's young black men getting shot out in the streets, and they're not young black men. They're young black boys. These are 12, 13, 15-year-old boys being shot by police all the time. There's folks out here who are just being mass murdered by people, black men. And they're always being acknowledged as men, as grown people. But then these folks out here, because I think the shooter, when he was expelled, he was 17. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost sure he's 19 now. He's 19 when he went to go back in here and just go out back here and kill these people. Yeah. He's a grown man. Yeah, so he's a grown man, but they're still bringing up.
But he was still going to school though, because the day of the Valentine's Day, they the parents said they woke him up to tell him to go to school. And he was just like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. I don't go to school on Valentine's Day.
Which may also be another issue then. Like, so there may be some type of situations going on, which means that should all be taken care of somewhere else. The fact that nonetheless they're still going to coddle this man, this grown man, this grown Caucasian man who came up and shot up a school and shot 19, 20 people. These folks can't come back, but they're still gonna. Oh well, he was abused. He's adopted. They're gonna make him a victim, like they do all the time. The guy who shot the church in North Carolina, they made him a victim. Yeah. Oh, he was a loner and blase skip. No, he's a terrorist. Let's be real. If Abdul so and so went out and shot one person, he's gonna be a terrorist immediately. Yeah. Let a little black kid go out and shoot somebody. He's a thug immediately.
Yeah, he's a thug.
No one says, oh well, he had a hard life. His grandma raised him. He didn't have a father figure. No one's gonna bring up any of his past.
None of that. That's irrelevant.
It's immediately that he's a thug. Yeah. And I hate that they keep doing this. It's going to continue to happen. The dude who shot up the movie theater. Lord, let me y'all be safe out here. Because
just to be honest, because you know, when I hate to say it, but because black people, we'll throw a wrench in our own situation. It's a mass group of
black people, so I mean, y'all just watch your environments. But it's the same thing though. The dude who shot the movie theater for Batman. He's been through hard lives and struggles. No, that white man was a terrorist. He terrorized a group of people for no other reason than the fact that he just wanted to.
Bored.
Like, and then once again, folks are trying to, we need harsher gun laws, and they're like, oh, well, no, we don't. No, we do. Yeah. Clearly, if there was harsher gun laws, then we wouldn't have these type of issues.
For sure.
Like, if there was, because once again, an AR-15, how do you just have a gun? It's one thing, I had a pistol with me. Yeah, you can go get those from Walmart. Well, but these folks out here walking out with, assault rifles, out here, Call of Duty American Warfare, on these people, how?
And there's no rules around here.
Yeah, how did y'all feel about that? Because I mean, you were all kind of the same age or whatever, in the same. We grew up in the same area, so school, it wasn't. Like I said, the most you had to worry about was maybe getting jumped or trying to jump somebody or somebody.
Yeah. And ain't nobody ever do that. Y'all gotta be crazy to run up on me. So these folks come to schools with guns now.
Yeah. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, and I just don't understand why these young people. When I was young, I just remember feeling like the world was mine. I was happy about everything. Mm-hmm. I felt like I could talk to my parents, my teachers. I felt like I could talk to them. I don't understand why this generation of people, they feel like this is how I express myself, or no one's going to listen to me.
And how does it get that far? Because
I think it stems from the household. Like,
yeah, it starts from within.
it starts
definitely.
from your upbringing, because I would never, the way my mom raised me, I wouldn't even think about killing somebody.
Or really hurting somebody,
Right.
turning to somebody to that extent
Now,
of
she
near
did
death.
teach me to defend myself.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna
somebody
go
hits you, you hit
out,
them back, but it was never like, if somebody hits you, you gotta kill them.
Yeah,
You gotta
no.
make sure you shoot them up.
Right.
Like,
Get that steak knife and take them down, baby.
Right.
Like, if you, no, it was never that.
I think it's like, it's either no discipline in the house, and he probably has temper tantrums at home.
Right.
and they just let it happen.
You
Right.
know? And this is just my educated guess, because I don't know what goes on in his house. And sometimes parents do all they can do, and the child is just,
The lost
Too far
cause.
gone.
you have to do something else in order to, tame them. So you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but it's no excuse to take innocent lives.
Yeah, like,
It, like 18 innocent lives. Like, why, what, like, what the thing?
Right.
And then, they try to play, the issue card. Oh, he had this, he had mental issues, and, he came from a broken home, and he was adopted, and his adopted mother died, and he was a friend of the dude, the young man that he was, they went to school together, so the parents decided to bring him in. But I feel like they brought a problem when you let him they allowed him to bring the gun, and they kept it in a lockbox in the house and thought that was going to be okay.
Like, let somebody come to my house like, oh, well, this is mine. Oh, no, baby, we gotta get rid of this right now.
Exactly.
Like, I'm super anti.
We're gonna hold on to this until you're old enough, but
we're gonna hold on to this. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this because as long as you're in my house, we don't. I personally don't have an AR-15-47.
We don't need one.
Like, I don't have a Tommy
That's
gun.
the other
So what do
thing,
you need a Tommy gun for?
Why do you need it? But and I was reading that as well. In the state of Florida, they can't buy beer or cigarettes or whatever, but they can actually go and get a gun. Like that's
priority.
That's allowable.
That's backwards.
Because cigarettes, eventually that's you killing yourself slowly.
That's
But
why
the gun,
that's
that's just
backwards.
kill,
Right.
Let's just get it out the way.
Somebody
But then I guess my question is, why is it, like you said, why is it always with the other colors or races, it's always they go to the mental or the the backstory of the broken home,
Right.
or like you said with us, and it's like let it have been Trayvon doing something like that. Everything that he did, all that great stuff about him being an upstanding student, they would have never mentioned it.
No one cares.
Nobody.
The black kid's a valedictorian. No one cares that he's the basketball star. No one cares that anything. They just know that he shot somebody, so he's a thug.
Yeah.
He must be. That's the only explanation. He has a gun. He must be a thug.
And
but if it's always the same story, and it's never to stereotype anybody. But when we look at all these mass shootings,
Right.
how often are the mass shootings anybody but a
Even
Caucasian
just like
male?
exactly, and then I don't understand how they go away so quickly.
I think it's like society's excuse. Like, it helps them justify not like properly disciplining someone who commits such a crime,
or getting a gun
And
laws
it
together.
happens
Like,
to
why are
be
they so out of
the
whack?
Caucasian race that a lot of times, the families that have to deal with that don't get their justice. But because you blame it on a mental problem, that justifies them in the public eye.
He had this. So this is why.
Yeah, he went to the doctor
Yeah,
once because we thought he was crazy,
Right.
but he wasn't.
And
Like,
then when we think about the gun
how many of
laws,
us are crazy, but we self-heal ourselves, we deal with it
Let
ourselves,
me
we don't
tell
go to
you, I came from a
psychiatrists
broken
and
home,
doctors.
but I never thought
God.
let me go shoot
Right.
somebody.
No,
Like,
never.
I've never thought like anything like it's like, okay, I'm about to beat somebody up in school, but that's where we max out. Like, I've never thought to like, as a large group, that I don't even understand how that thought could happen. Like, what? Once again, like, it doesn't seem like. Is the whole school bullying you? Did the whole school
And then,
jump
of
you?
course, they said that, bullying was in place. Well, he had been bullied before. Any excuse to justify
So,
it.
but once
Any
again, did he
all
shoot the
those
bullies?
innocent
Everyone he shoot,
Right.
every person he shot was his bully, right?
But wait, there's more. He actually got so offensive on his social media that the FBI was notified. Somebody notified the FBI, and they just
And things like, and because a lot of times
Yeah, they didn't do
people, they
anything.
do that. These folks, especially now, they don't care. I hate my people. So y'all
Yeah,
gotta watch.
he was
y'all gotta watch your
saying
kids.
exactly
Y'all gotta
who he
watch
was
your
gonna
friends.
kill.
Like, they be putting out lists and stuff. They be right.
It's
Like, y'all
always
got.
signs, yeah.
There's all these, and then, so there
So
goes
they
back
brush it
into
off.
like the administration. Like, you don't think about these things. Like, little Joey, he been acting up for a while now. So well, we're just gonna expel him.
Or give him
So you've
some type of
you've gotten rid of school. So in which case,
Mhm.
because the boy was expelled, he was expelled from school. How do you get back in here?
Right.
How
You walk
what,
in.
What you doing here, bruh?
He should have been stopped before he even got there. Because I mean, this is a high school. Like I feel like they, especially nowadays.
That contradicts the whole story. Because why would she wake him up to go to school?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what threw me out. Because if he was expelled, why are you waking him up to go to school on Valentine's Day? If he's telling you he doesn't go to school on Valentine's Day, there's so many loopholes.
There's so many different, and that's how these things happen too. Because all these little different stories can kind of piece together, and they kind of.
Unless he didn't tell her.
I know, but when these type of things, you have to be mindful. I know one time at my job, there was a girl who was fired. Somehow she found her way back up to the 14th floor. You need a key pass to get into the door. You need a key pass to get up the elevator. Then you need a key pass to get back into the main room. So we saw her here, and she was real friendly. She was like, "Oh, I just came by and say hi. Get her out of here."
Yeah, like I mean, and you don't work here anymore, so you're.
It was like 3 of us, and we walked her right downstairs. Like no shade, because it was like you can't. I don't care if you just come and say, if you want to say hi, find me on Facebook. You can't come back into the job that we just fired you from, because that's like that's how folks get like. That's how folks get killed. Yes. Like, no, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah, and then when we come back, we'll talk about what I call him 45. I refuse to call him president, but 45.
Come on, the former host of the Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, that's the new Celebrity Apprentice of the United States at this point, because he's not a president. But he, of course, he did as usual. He tweeted on it. But you guys are listening to
WTT Radio. This is the Cast Crew Show. Ow.
There you go. And we have the West Gang girls on here. Shakara West and Natera West. WTT Radio. We will be right back.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
What other song did you have?
I've been thinking about you lately. Late nights going crazy.
Yo, this is Shakara. Relate you to, like who you reminded me of. You give me Janae, like the Melanin Janae Aiko, like
Melanin Janae.
Yeah, you give me that good soft sultry ride. Like it's just I could almost fall asleep. It's like, oh, wait, let me turn this up. Well, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. Okay. SoundCloud, this is out. This is Janet. Old school but new school. Y'all go support Shakara West Music. Go follow both of the pages. SoundCloud link, I can put it in my bio later, but go listen to this. Support this. We popping, man, and this is some legit good music. Like, loving it.
It's okay. It's the monitor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That baby making music. Hey, look back at it real slow. Look at that slow wine one time.
Background vocals.
That's my Mariah. Yeah, that's it. I told you that, girl. As soon as I got it, I know your person was like, what? I'm like, I've been anticipating this, so, send it ASAP, please. I was waiting. I had to listen on SoundCloud. I had to listen to everything. I was like, it's okay. It's out. Good things come to those who wait, and greatness takes time. Oh, you wanted to...
Do y'all want us to talk when y'all do y'all second?
Yeah.
Even if I was blind, care. It deserves a
Shakara didn't feel like rolling her body.
Yes! You better roll, Shakara Lee.
You better holy roll, girl. Don't be.
Come on, holy roll.
When I get my hands on these songs, I don't even worry. They're gonna be all over my page. So y'all gonna hear it if you don't want to hear it, regardless. This, I'm telling you, girl. This thing get up in the morning song, get yourself ready for get in the shower. Like, hey, I'm. Always gotta incorporate the Lord. Okay.
Your sexy music, come on. Jesus is everywhere.
Somebody wanted to know if they can use you for season 2 on their website.
I have to check it out. But I'd certainly be interested. Hit me up in my DM at Shakara West.
So,
Yo.
excuse me.
Go ahead.
So you want people to make room for Shakara West in season 2 of Stronger, I'm assuming is what you're talking about. Oh, but you ain't got room for Mark. It's okay, Shakara. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, no, I really can't. You got to set it straight. You don't mention anything.
So we ain't got no space in here for no interviews for her.
Don't nobody else matter. She said, don't be petty.
Don't nobody else matter. Oh.
Now back to more talk, gossip, and entertainment news.
They get into the nitty gritty of all.
And we back. It's your boy Marto Star.
And the one and only DJ Funny Man, back like we never left. And we have West Gang, Natera West, Shakara West, the Gang Girls.
Gang.
And you guys that were listening, you heard 2 tracks from the new EP, For the Love of Music.
Yes.
Yay.
Hashtag
FTLOM.
Oh,
FTLOM. It's almost like LMFAO, but we just switched it up a little bit.
Title, FTLOM. We just abbreviated it out.
That is the hashtag that you are that are gonna repost and support. That is a hashtag that you need to put so we can get that thing trending and popping. Please and thank you. Appreciate you.
FTLOM.
Okay, indie support matters.
Yes.
And to all the artists out there that might want some creative direction, feel free to reach out to me.
Yes, it's
And who are we?
At Natera West.
Now, she doesn't do this professionally.
NATERAWEST.
So reach out at your own risk.
Oh, don't do that to her.
No, I'm just playing.
Natera,
She's
let's
really
talk about
good.
your journey a
Just
little bit. I met you. I met you. We were doing background work. Did we meet on the quad? Is that
Even
what
the quad? Have you? Yeah, probably.
It was
No, we met on Star.
Yeah, it was a quad or
We
Star.
met
You know,
on
that was our
Star.
main
I remember
set.
the first time when I met you. At first, I was like, she is so pretty, and I was like, oh my god, you're so pretty. It was
She
just
was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all been
No.
BET and Fox. Okay.
Come on,
now.
let me
Let's
tell you though.
Like
I've been
this.
seeing myself too. So one of my nephews sent me a video, and he was like, "Are you on TV?" And I was like,
That happens to me a lot too.
And he
Yeah.
was like, "No, I just saw you on the quad."
Yeah,
Probably.
That happens a lot too. I'm just like,
How do you feel?
so
How
humble
does it
when
make
people-
you feel? Like,
Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, are you on this show? Or I saw you, and congratulations, and keep going. You're doing so many great things. I'm just like, thank you, because it does get rocky. Okay.
it gets rocky and real. Like, y'all do not
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what we go through
Yeah.
for, you know,
Right.
that 3.3 seconds of,
Right, like,
camera time.
That blurry view of my face where it's like, oh, that's my shirt.
Thank God, you know, we
That's
have
the back of my
distinct
foot.
looks and things about us that be like, okay, that's me. That's me because I got a bun in the back of my hair. Like, oh, that's me because that's Natera because she had on that you know that
Right.
you know that's her because that you see, oh, that's Martell because you see all that hair. Like you know when you see
Yeah.
us. So you know that's a good thing.
Yes.
You
So-
guys, I did extra work too. I did Vampire Diaries and
Yes.
I did that
the
too.
originals. You did?
I did the originals too out in Conyers. Yes, heck yeah, I had
know
so much
exactly what you mean,
fun.
looking for yourself, and they done blurred you out after you done walked around
That
the
is
corner
the
50
biggest-
million times.
56, 7 times, and then they catch your shoulder.
That has to, and I know for me as an indie artist, that is. First off, I remember the first thing I shot with Star, I felt so good. And I knew, like, I was like, they gonna see me because Star walked right past me. Like,
Yes.
I knew I was popping. And then when the episode came on, they cut that whole scene off. I was like, oh, so that's what we do now? And I wasn't sure who I needed to email real quick to be like, yo, y'all cut me out, put me back on, like, fix it real quick. like, and I know when I be seeing, like, there was, when we did the first episode of Quad, I saw myself, it was real small, like, I'm like, okay, like, y'all, if y'all watch it, y'all, if you look right in the middle of the screen, go to the far right, like, it's about 90 degrees up, like, you'll see a blurry little fellow with some curly hair, that's your boy.
That's me, though.
Me, Grandma.
It's so hard, like, so like when I do see my I went the last episode, like I'm right. I stood right in front of the main actor, and I made sure every time we filmed it, I stood right there. He needed to say excuse me. Before
he literally like if you see the clip of Martell, he literally like he almost told him excuse me, and he like stepped off.
Yeah,
and it was
like
oh, okay,
no,
cool.
we about to just do this. Like y'all gonna see me today. Blur me out if you want to. You gonna blur him too. Blur us all out. Like that's the struggle, but like there's so much satisfaction. Just like it's just extra work, but at the same sense, it's like no, I'm on national TV. Like. Post this somewhere,
right.
like, because I know some folks up in high school, like, y'all still back in Mansfield, Ohio. Let's throw that out there.
Oh,
so I mean, I'm out here at ATL, like, popping real quick on a TV or whatever. Like, come on, just came back from LA.
Living
like,
the dream.
That's how it is. Like, I understand that like that struggle.
Yeah,
like,
so I'm just now getting into like doing short films. I have one coming out. I believe it's going to come out either at the end of this month or the beginning of next month.
Okay,
so, of course, I'm going to be posting
Can you
that.
give us some details about it? Is it a secret still?
It's called Cut Up. And
come on, Cut Up.
I'm playing my usual role.
The pretty girl?
Okay, the girlfriend role.
Pretty girls rock. Okay.
But it's okay because I got
wrong
packed.
Okay.
If you're good at it, you're good at it.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm going to be
Take
doing.
over
And
your
they
lane.
both
I need
Fix it,
them
honey.
caught up. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know, like, and every time I see you on set, like, first off, like, Natera, like, like, no matter what it is that they have us doing, she commits to it.
I'm not that
One day,
committed.
we was back here just chanting, we all done tired. She's still just going strong, chanting. There's this little sun goddess of a woman just chanting her life away for the, for HBCU, for GAMU, come on. And was in it, like.
I was at the real campus chilling
I
while
have
they
2
was.
degrees from GAMU. First off, no shit, I've been on there so much. That's almost like telling folks, like, I'm gonna put my applications, like, oh, Georgia A&M University, like,
Right.
I got
I went there enough. I know where all the spots is on campus because I hide in them.
Yeah, it's just a
whole
great
degree from
experience,
GAMU.
and I'm just so glad that the Atlanta film industry is just opening up the way that it is, and there's so many opportunities for all of us.
Because y'all be booked and busy, honey.
Okay.
Always
be
booked.
working hard.
Hashtag busy.
And let's just hashtag one more thanks to Black Panther because, like I said last week, they brought over $90 million to the city alone. Like that, because they filmed it here. So
that
come
was a huge
on.
film.
Period.
Like
I couldn't get on it because they said I was too.
yeah, me either.
Shade,
So no shade.
shade.
Still love the movie. Still went to support it first day out. But y'all would not pick me. I guess I wasn't light enough like I thought I was. They've been telling me I've been light skinned my whole life.
No, they only wanted.
And I guess I was too light. I wasn't dark enough. I tell my. I could have been,
What area of Wakanda were you from?
the north side.
Oh, like the suburbs of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm from
Up in the
Wakanda. Y'all from Wakanda. Y'all from the hood.
Wakanda Heights.
Yeah, there we go. That's where I was from.
Oh, okay. That's what we gonna do. All right, on the radio, on national radio. Okay.
But yes, I am glad that first of all, that film in particular came out, but just that the film industry itself is opening up.
Because it gives you more opportunities and more blessings and more chances, and, to meet people and network and, just be great in what we are doing. Because, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, further develop as an actress and talent. And I'm glad that I got out of the videos because I was sick of rappers too. You know what I'm saying? I get sick of rappers. So.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, I can see you being a cute little, y'all can't see her through the radio, but let me tell you. And I see her when she had some that long blonde hair.
That's top requested, but
come on, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the request.
The curls,
that's my favorite too.
A nasty old blonde.
Yeah, I just play into whatever.
And it's a couple inches. At least 12 or 17.
At least that's like a 20-something inch.
How many inches?
24, but okay.
Okay, come on.
We need to bring that back. Where is that?
Come on.
I'm going short and blonde.
Come on, give a little pixie. Come on.
I could definitely see that. Giving tiny tees over there, little cute little blonde bob. Now, Shakara, we just got off the break and we played 2 songs. Tell the people what they heard.
So you guys heard Janet and Babyface.
Y'all know they was 2 staples in the 90s, okay?
Yes. Those are Babyface is the last song actually on FTLOM.
Okay.
So I just wanted to go out on a happy note. Really, if you go back now and listen to the whole project, I'm telling a story. So in the beginning, I'm getting all my anger, whatever, everything I went through, everything that made me mad, I was pissed off. I talked about that in the beginning, and then I go into like my happier times, which where I'm at now.
Okay.
You know, and like love.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah, I'm loving myself. I feel good. You know.
You look good.
I'm
Y'all can't
feeling
see
it
everything. She
around
looks
nobody.
good.
Thank you.
I'm still at the beginning.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
still
gotta
angry.
listen because everything that I'm saying is stuff that I've been through or stuff that either, you know, Natera or everybody
It's
that I channel that
relatable.
comes to me, I give advice, you know, us Cancer, everybody want to come and vent.
Yeah.
You know, so I just used all of that and just, you know, just made something epic, I think.
Yes.
And it just tells a story.
And I like what you said there. Basically, you said you kind of took something from the material. Like, you take your stories from people. And I feel
Yeah.
like
It's not just
as
from
an
you.
as an artist, that's one thing I do a lot. Like,
You have to pull from
my
everything
story,
and
I might
everybody.
rap about something. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't never out here. I ain't never, like, you know, shot nobody in the club, but like I've been in the club, like turned up, knocking bottles over, like I mean, like so. I mean, sometimes it may not be my story, but it's a story.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to be able to portray that and to still convey that to people like it's you.
Right.
So come on, so that you're an actress.
Yes.
Come
I feel
on.
like as an artist, you have to be well-rounded,
Yes.
and you have to cater to people, you know, so I have to talk about stuff that I know is going to help somebody else.
Right.
I make this to inspire, and I make this so the next person knows, like, you're not the only person that got treated that way, but guess what, you don't have to continue to do that. A lot of it is about when we just continue to, you know, deal with things that we don't know our worth. Yeah, when you don't know your self-worth. So really a lot of the songs are letters to myself, like what I would have said to myself when I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it to everybody.
It's like
now.
what is it called? You know,
Like
excuse
a
my
memoir?
ignorance. I'm like, no, it's like hindsight, foresight. Like, you know, if I could
hindsight
talk to
2020.
myself then, now
Yeah,
I would be
this
like,
is what I would say.
this is
like,
what I would
girl,
say.
Baby, you a winner. Like, period.
Let me tell you.
That's in one of them songs.
I think that on a regular
Instead
basis.
of
Oh, that's
Like,
it. That's in my Jagged Edge song,
Yes.
baby. You a winner.
That's black
There
shit.
ain't nothing known. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
Oh,
I'm
come
I
on,
be
let me
listening.
correct you real quick. And then that's Black
DJ
Street.
go
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, look, I just got the
You
music
knew.
today, and
It just came out yesterday.
I'm on like
Okay.
3 hours of
Look, I
sleep.
know
I've
the
been
words.
out
I
all
don't know which
day.
one it came from, but I know the words. Like, first
Yeah.
off, let me tell y'all. The next album that Shakara West do, I'm doing background vocals. We've already
Please.
talked about it.
You
Like,
are
I went
more
back
than
to ooh, look, I'm ready, popping. Get me on there. We gonna do a
I
little
can't
auto-tune
sing
on
or
there.
rap. I'm just a
We
skitter,
can-
so
yeah.
I'm the funny man. So I'm ready to do any little skit. We actually are in the works of a skit now. We're gonna get that
Yes.
to you guys
It's gonna be dope.
within the next week or so. So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we're doing everything. Like 2018,
We
my
working.
goal is to put my hand in every pot. I want to act.
Oh,
I
you're
want to
watching
model.
me hands on these pots
I
now.
want to host. I want to model. I want to do stand up. I plan on doing stand up this year. Like I
Yes.
want to do everything. Like, and even if I bomb, I just want to do it. You gotta, even if you fail forward. I think we
Right.
talked about that
Come
before.
on.
So
Child,
yeah.
fail and get over it. You know what to do, not to do next time. That's
And
not-
it's no such thing as failing. Like, everything that we go through in our life is supposed to happen. It was going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
And
Even
it's
if you
things that you need
on.
to make you who you're going to be, what you want
Yeah.
to be, what you're praying to be. You have to go through, you know, life lessons so that you can handle your blessings when they start rolling in.
It's
you know?
seasoning.
Come
That's
on now.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
every failure. It's seasoning. You know, you gotta
Right.
put a little sauce in the soup now.
For
Come on.
sure.
Come on. Every failure is a little bit of seasoning. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. You want to be real well seasoned, because you know
Yes.
well seasoned steak is the best steak. You don't want to be no
And meat.
You don't want to be no dried chicken. You don't you
No.
know the
Yeah, you
Caucasian
want to be
chicken. You
medium
wanna
rare,
be
so you don't got to put no
soul
sauce
food
on it.
chicken.
Yeah.
Come on.
With the gravy and
with
all
the
that good
gravy,
stuff.
like I give me a little Laurie's,
Don't
like
nobody want no chicken casserole.
I failed last week. That was my
We need that.
Laurie's.
Mhm.
You
I put that on everything.
come on.
So,
Obey.
what you gotta say?
Well, I'm gonna say, you know, the indie struggle. We could just talk about that for a moment.
It's very
'cause,
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you know, that's like, let me tell you. Once again, you know, I say, you know, sometimes you be like, oh, I want to get this track done, so I'm about to pay my light bill real quick. You know, I hope they keep me
Come
on for
on
the
now.
weekend. Like,
Right.
look, can y'all hold me until the 15th because I need to pay. I need to go to the studio on the 12th, but I
Right.
get paid on the 14th. So I mean, like, let me just. It be like that. Let me tell you, I've been stressed this week, like, and I'll be praying like, God, you know, I pay my tithes. What's going on? Like I shaved my whole head. Y'all can't see me, but let me tell you,
It looks great.
well, thank you so much. I hate it.
I think you're
I
a
hate
cutie
every
pie.
bit of this baldness on my scalp. I still look like a snack, y'all. Let me tell you, if y'all can see me,
Yes.
I'm a whole bald snack. I'm giving I'm chocolate Mr. Clean,
Okay.
but I still don't like it. And you know, if y'all saw me recently, I had my little twist in, I was popping, whatever. I had my little bun. But you know, now I'm out
I
here
love
living
it.
bald life for the next
Well, welcome
who knows
to the
how
club,
long.
because
Come on, like I
we
said,
just
like
gonna
no hair crew,
rock it out.
no hair
Yeah.
cancers. Come on.
Period.
Oh,
Yes.
that could be bad. No hair cancers.
You know what? We were going through life at the same time, stressed out at the same time. We had
Let
to
me
get,
tell you,
get
because
that
I was
off
up in there
us.
looking like Britney
Get
Tuesday
off
with
me.
them whole clippers, like, get it off. And then
What
as
made
soon
you just want to cut it off?
I was, well, honestly, what it is, it's just like, just having to pay to get my hair done all the time. Like just to get my hair retwisted is $75. And I'm like, no shade, $75. That's a whole bill. Like, that is my electric. And it's like, well, then it was a lot going on at a point. Like, I had some car issues, and so it's just like, you know what, Lord? And I hit them clippers, and as soon as I did that, I was like, what did I do?
Something great.
Yeah, I love it.
Great.
To be honest,
thank
You
y'all
did a
so
Fantasia.
much.
You freed yourself.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to get a wig now. Look, I'm about to come in tomorrow with a whole wig, like just lace front, lace front shorty, lace front tails. What they gonna call me?
He getting it from the beauty supply store.
Come on, I'm about to go right to Beauty Masters right on Greenbrier.
Y'all so shady.
No. I'm not.
I'm about to be I need to be a brand manager for y'all now. I just mentioned y'all. Y'all go ahead and run me some coins, thanks.
Right.
And make sure y'all give a proceeds to WCT
Ain't
Radio.
no free advertising.
Okay, come on. Come on. Y'all better know.
Okay.
So, Shakara, now that you have your EP out, what is the next move? What's next?
So, I'm doing visuals to every single song that's on the EP. We're gonna tell this story because I have to tell the full story. I have to give you guys a visual so you know exactly.
Because you know people are so visual nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, you have to.
I want to see it.
And I think you'll really be able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing that. We're gonna be performing. We're gonna be doing lots of shows. I hope to be at South by Southwest next month because that's coming up. Just all the festivals, Coachella and all that. I just want to perform and connect with people now, and just perform and actually feel that energy and just connect with people who are going to begin to support me. So yeah, that's what we're doing. FTLOM all summer. We're heating it up. West Gang. We're going on the road.
And you know the cast and crew show is definitely backing y'all up. So
yes,
please believe it.
Yes, we always support each other.
Yes, because that's a really important thing in this industry is to find people who you support and support you as well, because support goes both ways. Yeah, genuinely, because support goes both ways. You can't just support someone and expect them to support you. If they don't, they don't. Because I'm reposting and hashtagging all kind of stuff. I like it, I love it, I repost it. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. It's just it's just to help because
that's all it is. Simple, just
and you guys having this show is support, period, because it's a platform that people can come. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to come and tell people about this so they could go check me out. So it's just another way of support. So we really appreciate that. For you guys letting us come on and talk.
We appreciate y'all being here. Like, y'all the West girls. Like,
I was like, Natera, like, we can't be lame. We gotta, or maybe we should be lame because we are like goofy on a day-to-day basis. I'm like, we just have to be ourselves. We can't hide.
Yeah, what you don't come in here and be nobody else. Because I wanted Natera and Shakara.
Yeah.
So I was expecting that. And my lovely twin, what's going on with you? Like, what's next? That's besides your project.
Me?
Yeah.
That's all I've really been working on lately. Saving some money. I wanna get a townhouse.
Come on.
So
once again,
that's my goal.
That's his indie life. Like, look, I gotta be out here. Like, let me tell y'all, I'm looking for a real job now. Like, because once again, the indie life is. This indie life ain't no joke. Where it's like, okay, well, these bills still need to be paid. Like, no shade. It's like, well, I'm gonna put this rent to the side real quick. But it's like, I still gotta pay it though. So I'm gonna be out in the street.
Well, let me tell you on that, piggybacking off of that. When I decided to do, because I've been pursuing music professionally since I was 16 years old. But I realized watching my friends, like people that are in the industry now, getting their deals and everything. And it's like, well, why isn't this happening for me? At that time, I got offers and stuff like that. But I had to look at what they were doing. And what they did was sacrifice. Like, my friend, she was living from place to place, just doing whatever she had to do in order to be able to focus on her craft 100% full time. And I didn't understand it then. I have 2 kids. I have bills.
Do you?
Yes. I have a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old.
A teen?
Ari, what's up, guys? Yes, I was a teen mom. I had my daughter when I was 18, so life hasn't been easy for me.
Come on.
But when you want something, you have to sacrifice for it. You have to struggle for it. It's not going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Indie life is super hard. Every single thing that you guys see me doing is out of my pocket. Period. But it's okay because it's not me chasing a check, it's me chasing my dreams.
Exactly.
And I will put every single dime that I have in order to get where I'm trying to go, So it's just about the sacrifice.
And that's what this life is about. And that's where you just learn to cut back. Like, no shit, like, I ain't gotta kick it with my friends. Like, my friends are gonna be my friends no matter what.
Period.
And y'all can kick it with me when I blow up. And y'all gonna appreciate these little few months y'all see me.
Down because
Because you know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm working
Right.
towards.
Right.
Like I'm not just broke because I want to be broke. Like I'm broke
Right.
because I'm putting my money elsewhere. Like I'm
Right.
trying to invest in myself. And I was listening to the Scoop the other morning. Shout out to the Scoop Morning Show. You know I be listening to y'all. And that's what Cherie was saying. She was like, is it Cherie or Miss L? I'm sorry, y'all. I get y'all voices confused sometimes. But y'all, one of y'all said you have to invest in yourself because how do you expect somebody else to invest in you and you have nothing to show? Like somebody like, well, let me get your business card. You're like, well, I don't have one, but here's my Instagram.
Right.
It's like, well, do you have this? And it's like, well, I don't have that yet. But I'm just like, oh, okay.
Right.
Well, what
If you ain't got nothing
Whatever
yet,
you
don't
have,
talk
that's
about
enough
yourself
for
yet
you
till you
to
got
start
yourself
with.
ready to prepare. Like,
Exactly.
just make
there's
sure
a level
you're
of
ready.
quality.
You know what I'm saying?
And you
Because
have to have a plan. You
Yeah.
have to prepare. You have to have a plan.
Because
Like,
how does it go? Where proper planning just too many P's.
Get it together.
Proper planning prevents poor performance. That's
and
Come
Peter
on.
Piper picked a pepper.
Come on, Peter Piper.
This girl.
That
How
big
much
old
wood?
That's a tongue twister too.
Like,
Please.
but yeah, that's real life. Like, as any artist, we have to be like, it's one of those things. Almost like it's like they say, you know, about black folks. You gotta be twice as good just to get half the reward. Like,
Right.
like you know, like,
True.
you ain't got nobody
It's a
behind
fight.
us, so it's like, well, look, like I know for a fact, like. I gotta make the bombest music ever because realistically, no one's going to hear it on a large scale. So I have to make it extra bomb. So then when someone does hear it, it makes them want to go tell somebody about it.
Right.
It makes people want to do these
Right.
extra things for you that you normally wouldn't have. Like no matter what, like Beyonce dropped an album today, the world gonna talk about it.
Period.
No one, she's done it before. She
Yeah.
ain't gotta do nothing. I dropped my project on March 16th. I gotta make sure I can tell every single person I
Right.
speak to.
But
Like,
guess what? When Beyonce started, she had to do that.
Exactly.
Nobody
So
cared.
we
Nobody
tell
know
every
what
single
she was
person.
doing.
That's how we-
Yeah, it's
What's
a journey.
what's going on?
oh,
Tell them again.
They already know my EP, Welcome to River City, dropping March 16th. My release party dropping is March 17th. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow me so y'all can get all the details for that. Shout out.
Yes.
And I also have a few things going on. I actually got 2 roles recently.
Look at God.
Two.
Yes, I got one. You guys, as you were listening, thanks for tuning in. I need you to go ahead and do me a flavor.
Come on,
I
Flavor.
I am in a series called Stronger. It's Stronger the series on Instagram. Go ahead and check that out. We are actually about to start
Come on, Stronger the series.
filming.
Who does that?
We're actually gonna start doing it. We're doing our table read this Thursday, and I'm also in Carrie Jones' web series. I got casted for that a little while ago. I just couldn't tell
Come on,
anybody.
Carrie Jones.
Shout out to them. They're really dope already. I haven't even met the cast and crew, but I'm just loving the support and everything that I'm getting from them so far. So yeah, I'll be playing David in the Carrie Jones web series. We'll start that up in April, and Stronger season 2 is actually gonna start filming next week. Well, no, in a couple of weeks, but we're doing our table read next week.
Come on.
So yeah, your boy is,
Tell
and
me
I'll be
what's called.
Jace
No, I
in
need
that
my
as
script.
well.
Yes.
And my good friend Shakara James, the actress, is the writer-director behind that. And so yeah, please
Shout
check
out to
those
her.
out because
Congratulations.
I'll be in those as well. And you know, Seventh and Love is definitely gearing up for our second season as well. We have a meeting
Get
next
busy.
week.
Come on now.
So yeah.
Come on.
It's I'm trying to make moves out here, and like I told y'all, you know, Bar Chicks is definitely on and popping again. I'm gonna get that back started. So that'll be 3457 Peachtree Industrial Boulevard. We do it from 8 to 11, non-judgmental open mic karaoke
Come
night.
on, non-judgmental.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
like
because
that.
everyone,
That's
because
very-
you've been
that's
drinking and
what
stuff. Just you just come in to have
Have
fun,
fun.
just sing, enjoy,
Good.
get some good food and good
Can I
drinks,
cuss
and have a
yet?
good time.
Oh,
No, you can
Right
cuss.
now.
You can curse after
But you were
11.
lit.
Because
Your
look,
performance was
let me
lit.
tell you.
myself came with the right
Okay.
hook.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, you
like,
curse after 11. You have to keep it, you know, family friendly until you know we get the kids
F
up out
the
of
family.
there.
Look, y'all
Don't
know-
F the family because the family is paying them bills in there, okay?
Okay, well y'all can.
So shout out to
Y'all
Bar
know I don't
Chicks. I
cuss no
love you
how.
guys. I'll be there tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. I just can't say it enough. West Gang Girls, West Gang TV.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you so much. We love
I
you
want
guys.
y'all to please give them your handles one more time, your Instagram handles, your Facebook handles, the West Gang TV, where they can find you, where they can follow you, all that good stuff.
Okay, I'm at Natera West at NATERA WEST.
Yes, and I'm Shakara West, SHAKARA WEST. Also Shakara West Music. I have 2 pages, and you can find us at West Gang TV
On Instagram and YouTube.
on Instagram
Everywhere,
and YouTube.
Y'all, let me tell y'all,
Absolutely.
because once again, Instagram is about the visuals. These are some pretty girls. Y'all might want to go hinge up on Instagram real quick. and
Thank
follow
you.
them.
Thank you guys.
So yeah, make sure of course you follow myself and TJ.
Of
I'm
course.
at Martel
Of
Star,
course.
MARTELSTAR.
And you know, the funny Aquarius with 2 E's, not 1. And I'm not gonna spell it for y'all. It's my season. Y'all should know how to spell it. If you can't, just Google it. That's what it's
Right.
there for. Hell.
Oh, and most importantly, make sure you follow WTT Radio at
Right.
WTT Radio.
And if you are on the other social medias, you know we have the WTT Radio, or we have it at Catch That T, or you can just download go to the actual website. We have a whole plethora of things on the page. Everything is on the page. All the news, gossip, tea, everything you need. www.wttradio.com. We are the Cast and Crew Show. This is WTT Radio, the West Gang TV, West Gang Girls, aka Natera and Shakara. Thank y'all so much for listening. Y'all have a blessed one.
Yes. Wakanda forever.
Oh yeah.
That was so great.
Thank you.
Oh my
guys.
gosh, thank y'all so much for coming.
Thank you for having us anytime.
Yes, look.
That was such a good conversation.
Yes, look.
Okay, artist to artist, actor to actor. Okay, artist to
Right here.
Yes.